All right, guys, welcome on tonight. We got a new setup here, new system. Hopefully we don't have any noise tonight. Hey, T-Lang, welcome on, everybody. I know a couple of the admins will not be joining us tonight. Our thoughts and prayers are out with Jeff Hooper and his wife, Jovi, as they go through some things tonight. And also Triple G. We just got word that is going by ambulance right now, potential stroke that he's encountering, so we'll keep you posted on that if we know. I know Jeff Hooper's talking to him, so tough day, but we're gonna get this going, and the show is gonna get on the road. I ask everybody who jumps on to think about Triple G and Jeff Hooper's wife, Jovi's mother, tonight. Hey, Lenora, welcome tonight. We got some good stuff for you guys. Hey, Steve Coppin. Might be a little bit quicker of a show tonight. We're gonna keep it moving along pretty quick. We do have some great stuff. We got some nice jars, some great bottles. Hey, Luke, welcome on, buddy. We're doing okay. Luke, what do we got for you? We got a pair. I think we're just gonna put them up together, maybe, of these guys for you tonight, Luke. I know you guys like these little mini shakers or banks, so we do have these tonight for you, Luke. Hey, Clarice. Hey, Jerry. All right, we're up to 20 already, guys. 17 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Just going to let the room fill up here a little bit. Probably the heavy hitter of the night, guys, probably be this olive green double eagle paneled Stoddard flask, mint condition. Absolutely gorgeous little half pint with the X. This one's olive green. Clarice, we've got a half-gallon number 6. We've got a half-gallon number 16 underline. A ball pint triple loop only. We got a Kohany jar. We got a couple of Whitneys. One's very whittled. Lightning jar. A pint sure seal with script lettering inside the circle. And a few others we'll have tonight. Okay, Jeff. I'll check that out. I did extend our thoughts and prayers out there for you guys, your wife Jovi, and for Triple G tonight. So keep us updated on how he's doing, if you would, Jeff. I'm sure a lot of these other folks on here would like to know he's okay. No problem, Clarice. And we got the Indian Sagwa. This one's absolutely awesome. Check that one out. Best embossed Indian Sagwa I've ever seen. All right, Hoops. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. How's the audio and the picture tonight, guys? We got a new phone, so it should be a little bit better. Thank you, T. All right, we're up to 19 likes, 22 people on. When you guys get on here, leave a comment so I know you're here. Audio on pick is good. Excellent tee. Yeah, I know, Jerry. So let's go Seahawks, huh? I don't know. I don't think the Giants are going to win tonight, but I think the Seahawks got a pretty good chance, even in New York. Let's give these a couple of spins around while we're waiting here. A little bit of a slower start here tonight, only 24 on. Got to get that up to 30. Hey, John, welcome on tonight. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, Beck. We appreciate that for hoops and 3G. Hey, John, welcome on tonight. John, the big dog heavy hitter. We got 3 nice flasks tonight. Here's probably the big dog, the olive green. That's probably definitely going to be the heavy hitter with the X. Stoddard half pint. This one's perfect. I call this one Attic Mint, basically. And the other 2 flasks we have tonight, John, here we got an Eagle strap side. These are pretty nice. This one is like the medium size, and we have the larger size right here. GII 136. So 3 nice flasks tonight for you, John. All right, we're up to 29, guys. Drop a comment as you're coming on. We appreciate it. We're going to do a lag check here momentarily. New Sunrise. I'm new. Hello, New Sunrise. So, New Sunrise, if you're just hanging out, checking us out, that's absolutely cool. We appreciate you jumping on, subscribing. If you would like to bid on some glass, all you got to do is go and register in the channel description. You'll see the link at the bottom. It's a Microsoft Office forms. It takes about, I don't know, 60 seconds or less just to fill out a few questions so we have your information for you to register to bid. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you, and spread the word. We got some awesome antique glass bottles and jars. We always do throw up some nice other antique stuff and whatnot. But definitely a lot of history in the stuff that we sell. Welcome, RJ. Hey, Kim. Welcome, guys. We're going to do a lag check here right now. Let's get the clock out. All right, guys, all you got to do, you know how to do it. Comment lag, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That's the delay between your comment and me seeing it. Hey, Bobby, welcome on. Jerry, Old Throw, RJ, Luke, Brian, CFK, John A, Bobby J, Lenora, T Lang. Good, RJ. Katrina, lag. T Lang's at 7, thank you. Mary Kay. I have 0 lag. Nice, that's good then. Holy cow. Kevin, gotcha. 7 seconds, that's good. Lag Kim. Tony P, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining. Lag Russell. 5-minute lag, Luke. What? Hasn't even been 5 minutes. It's only been a minute and some seconds. Hey, Fred, welcome on tonight. Whew, 25 seconds, Russell. We're just across the way from each other too. All right, guys, the lag is complete. John, I got you. Final lag there. If you guys want to comment lag at any time during the auction, just please do so. I will read all comments and all bids out loud as I see them. All right, I'll tell you who's in front, whatnot. We do $2 bids. We give a starting price, $2 bids, all the way up to $50. After 50, we go $5 bids. After 100, we do $10 bids. All right. I don't know how my cat Midnight got down here. Say hello to Midnight, guys. Hey, little buddy. Say hello to the viewers. All right, we got to get him back upstairs. Cats and glass don't mix. We're going to get our first item up here soon. Isn't he? He's a cute little guy. he wants to join the party tonight. All right. First item of the night up, guys, is going to be a fruit jar. And if you guys are bidding and you're done bidding, you don't want to bid any further, just please comment out as soon as you can. That way we can eliminate all the bidders and call it sold to the highest bidder. We'll go to the clock 20 seconds tonight. After all bids are out. All right, first item up tonight, guys, is going to be a Piso for consumption. This is the Cure 1880s. This was a cannabis medicine. Piso Cure. They thought it cured you, but for consumption. This is a nice aqua one. Nice 1880s, 1890s medicine. It did contain some kind of cannabis or opioid or something like that. I'm going to turn the lights down on this one, guys. We're going to start it at $10. $10 and go on this, on the Piso for consumption Cure. $10 with John. Thank you, John, for kicking us right off. Thank you very much. We got 10, looking for 12. This one's just easier to see the color of the bottle without the light blasting on it. So 10, looking for 12. 12 with Brian, looking for 14. Thank you, Brian. This is pretty nice. It's not the trademark Piso. It's actually the Cure. 14 with John. It's the earlier one. Looking for 16. No damage on it. Two bidders in there. We got John at 14, high bid, looking for 16. These come in all different colors, as you guys, some of you guys probably know. Olive greens. Amber's a real tough one to get in the cork top variation of it. The ambers usually come in the pop top where you can slide that cap over it, and I've seen those actually with a little chain, but they are newer. So if you can get an amber one early like this, very great color, probably one of the most desirable colors, or cobalt blue or something like that. But they do come in a lot of different colors of these. You're good to bid. Welcome to the group. Awesome. Thank you, Hoops, for vetting that in for us. New Sunrise, you are good to go tonight. We do allow 2 auction wins until we can get you an invoice out to you and finalize a transaction from start to finish. Invoice, paid invoice, tracking sent, shipping. You get your package, you're happy, everything's good, then you'll be unlimited. So you can win 2 items from us tonight, New Sunrise. But we do limit new people just for security reasons for 2 auction wins as they jump on until the next show. We do 2 auctions a week, Monday and Thursday nights. Sometimes we'll pop up, but every week, Monday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can tune in to us. All right, we're going to the clock. I think our bidder is out there. 20 seconds on the clock here. We do ship out of Central New York. Actual shipping's billed in a bi-weekly schedule. So we will not charge you any buyer's premiums, up charges for shipping, packing, handling, any materials. You are just going to pay actual shipping bi-weekly. We send invoices out every Tuesday and Friday. All right. John, that is sold to you, my man. John A is the winner on that one, $20. Thank you, John. You got it, New Sunrise. We appreciate you. Hopefully you can pick up a couple nice things here from us tonight. I'm sure you will. All right, we're going to do the pair of these here, guys. We got the Atlas Strong Shoulder Banks. These are the little mini banks. We're going to turn the lights on here. Try not to blast you out too much. But these were little mini Atlas Strong Shoulder Mason banks put out by Hazel Atlas. That made the Atlas jars. I think they started in Wheeling, West Virginia, Hazel Atlas. But these are pretty cool little pieces. They are older, probably 1930s, I would say, 1920s or 30s on those. We're going to do the pair of them together. So these can be banks for your kids, or, you know, nice little addition to the jar collections, or you can put your salt and pepper in there. Whatever you want to do with them, we're going to start them at 20 bucks. 20 bucks and go for the pair. You're going to get both of them. I don't think there's any issues on the lip. They do come with the original zinc lids. No issues. They're in excellent shape. We got 20 with Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate you. Looking for 22 or better. $22 with Mary Kay, looking for 24. $25 with Jerry, looking for 27. $28 with Mary Kay, looking for 30. On the combo, you're going to get both. $30 with Jerry J, looking for 32. 35 with Mary, looking for 37. Luke just a little behind Mary there. We got 35 now, looking for 37. Jerry J's out. Thank you, Jerry. 35, looking for 37. And Luke is out on the clock. Final call for any late bidders here. 20 seconds. 35 with Mary Kate, looking for 37. And sold to Mary Kay. You got them, Mary. 35 on the Atlas Minis. All right, next up is an absolutely gorgeous SS Staffords ink. This is a master ink. I'm going to turn the lights down just a little bit so you can see the bubbles in this one. Very, very nice. Beautiful double collar top. This one's probably 1880s. I would say on this one, just loaded with bubbles. Absolutely beautiful seed bubbles from the original glass blowing process. Absolutely gorgeous. SS Staffords. And aqua's not a very common color in this one. Believe it or not, I see more cobalt blues in these than I do aquas. So really nice ink, master ink bottle there. SS Stafford, I think was out of New York. Real nice one. I think this might clean up what you're seeing in there. Might be a little bit of haze spot, but I have not washed this one, so. We're going to start this one at $20. This one's real nice. The lip is okay. Nice seed bubble in the lip. No damage. We're going to start this one at $20. Try to get it all on the screen here for you. There it is. Looking for 20 and go. We got 20 with Kim. Thanks, Kim. Looking for 22. 22 with Brian. Thank you, Brian. Looking for 24. $24 with Kim. Looking for 26. 26 now with Brian. Looking for 28. Let's see if we can turn this light on. That might help a little bit. A little bit better. $28 now with Kim. Looking for 30. 30 with Brian. Looking for 32. 32 with Kim, looking for 34. 34 with Brian, looking for 36 or better. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. 34, looking for 36. Final call. Final call for any other bidders. 20 seconds. 34, looking for 36. And Brian, I got to get your email. If you would, send me an email to glasssniper101 at Yahoo. I got to get your email because I don't know how to send you trackings. We've been dealing kind of like that eBay chat thing or whatever, but we got to get you. I know last time we had your tracking, you probably got your package by now, but I got to be able to email you or communicate with you somehow via tracking. We can send the invoices out to PayPal. We can't upload. I can't send you a picture of the tracking that way. All right, we're going to do a hutch. We're going to do a hutch. We got the Henry N. Vogel Norwalk Bottling Works, Norwalk, Ohio. Real nice hutch, probably 1880s or 90s, I'd say maybe. DOC on the back, 15. DOC 15 hutch. Henry N. Vogel Norwalk Bottling Works, Norwalk, Ohio. I don't know anything about the town. It's in real nice condition. All right, we'll start the hutch at 15. That is a tiny little nick right there on the side. As you guys can see, it does have a little nick. It's small, but it's there. Little tiny nick on the side. All right, we'll start it at 10. How about we'll start at $10 and go? See if we can get this thing to focus here. No, it's not an open bubble, Luke. I don't think it is. I think it just got a little tiny little nick on the side. I mean, for a hutch, you pretty much expect it. These things get all bruised up, but they are durable. I've never seen a super cracked hutch. Very few and far between because they're very heavy glass. All right, $10 and go on the hutch. Any interest? 10 with Kim. Thank you, Kim. Looking for 12. I mean, it is small. It is very, very small. As you can see, it's... Hey, James. Welcome on. $10 on the hutch. Looking for 12. All right, final call. Any other interest? No other interest. We're going to go to the clock. 20 seconds. $12 with Steve Coppin. Looking for 14. Hey, Dan, welcome on. You missed Master Inc. Piso Cure and a pair of Atlas mini banks. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. We got Steve Coppin jumping in at 12. Looking for 14 on a hutch. Hutchinson soda. Very early soda bottle. 20 seconds. $12. Looking for $14. 1880s or 90s soda. Okay, perfect, Brian. I'll look for it and I will send you that tracking over to you, buddy. All right, $12. Steve Coppin. Have you ever won a hutch for 12 bucks before? I haven't. Nice buy, Steve. Very nice buy. All right, next up, we're going to do a jar. We're going to do your choice of 2 fruit jars here, guys. We're going to do a super blue and a light green jar. These are both pints. We've got the Atlas Mason Improved with the band pint. Excellent condition. Correct closure on this one. Nice fruit jar with the zinc band. This one has the cap. New old stock ball cap on this one. And it's a kind of a tough jar. It's the ball triple loop only jar, and it's centered right in the middle of the jar. Nice little pint. Looks like it has a 2 on the base with a nice bubble and some straw marks from the mold that it was made into. We're going to take a look at the lip on these. This one has a little bit of amber maybe on there. No issues on that lip. Maybe a tiny, tiny little microscopic flea bite right here. Nice square shoulder on that. This is a wonky part in the mold for whatever reason. It's all smoothed out. We got 10 kicking us off with Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Looking for 12. And these jars do take specific bands and specific inserts, so you can't just throw any regular band on there. You have to have it correct. Otherwise, they will not fit. So it does take time to find the correct bands if they're not already on the jars, which a lot of the times you don't see them all correct. And I have to make sure I have the right band and right insert on there for you guys. All right, these are in excellent condition. We got 10, looking for 12 on the choice of the 2 fruit jars. These are pints. I know, Steve, that's crazy. This one is a great blue color, and we got a nice, kind of like a mint green color right there on the ball. 12 with an oil, looking for 14. Two nice looking pints. We got 14 with Jerry, looking for 16. I see a Kim just behind Jerry. $14 with Jerry, looking for 16. 16 with Lenora. Thank you, Lenora, looking for 18. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. We got 16. We got 18 now with Jerry, looking for 20. $20 with Lenora, looking for 22. Audio and video is still good with, for us tonight here, guys. Just confirm that. We did get a new setup, so the audio should be better. Jerry's out. Thank you, Jerry. On the clock for Lenora at $20, looking for 22. Your choice of the jars. Next up is a labeled amber Sanford's Master Ink. Perfect hoops. Thank you so much. Oh, 22 with New Sunrise. Just late on that Sunrise. Just late. If you want to do a lag check, just comment lag check. You just missed it. Just missed it on that one. We got to call these sold Lenora. If Lenora defers on the other jar and that's the one you'd like, you will have the option to bid on it. The Atlas, you got it. Thank you, Lenora. We will start that off again at $10 on the ball green pint. $10 and go. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Aaron. All right, 10 and go on the ball. Triple loop pint only. We got 10 with Kim. The Atlas is a really nice jar. It is, and it's a great color. Nice deep blue color. This one is nice too because it's not actually blue, ball blue. Traditionally these are, so in a nice like green aqua is kind of a little bit odd for this one. We got 10 looking for 12. $10 looking for 12. What do you think, Jerry? Want to be in at 12? Okay, we got 12 with Jerry, looking for 14. I said we had 3 nice flasks. We actually have 4 nice flasks. The Merry Christmas and Happy New Year pumpkin seed. All right, Kim is out 12 with Jerry. 20 seconds on the clock. We got Jerry at 12, looking for 14. Final call. Nice, Jerry. There you go. So you got the half gallon, the pint. You probably have the quart maybe too. All right, Jerry, you got it. 12 bucks. Nice buy on that. Great color. Kind of a tough jar to get with that embossing and the color. All right, we're going to go to the Sanford's Master Ink Premium Writing Fluid with the label. Check this label out. It has got a cork in it. This one has the Staffords inks, 1 quart, and library paste. This one has full-on label. This is probably somewhere in the teens era. Late teens, I'd say, maybe on this one. We are going to start this one off at $20 and go. It does have some label up here on the top as well. Really nice master ink, somewhere in the teens, I'd say. All right, we're going to start this one off at $20. We got 20 with Kim. Thank you, Kim. Looking for 22. 22 with Brian. Looking for 24. 30 with James. Thank you, James. Looking for 32. 32 with Brian. Looking for 34. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. 32 with Brian, looking for 34 or better. Sanford's inks was out of New York. 35 with James, looking for 37. Chicago and New York, actually, it says on the label. I think their main office was out of New York. 37 with Brian, looking for 39. $39 with James, looking for 41. Brian's out. Thank you, Brian. We got 39, high bid on the ink, looking for 41. Final call. $20 seconds on the clock for you, James. 39, looking for 41. And sold, James Dingman. You got it. Sold your way. 39 on the Sanford's Amber ink. You got it, buddy. All right, next up, we got a really nice cobalt blue from the 1880s. This is Kohany and Co. Blue bottle extracts out of Montour Falls, New York. Kind of a local piece. Nice lip on this one. These always get chipped up because it's a very sharp lip. Look how razor sharp that tooling of that lip is. These were made somewhere in the 1880s, Montour Falls. It was an extract, but obviously a lot more desirable being in cobalt blue. We're going to start this one at $20. $20 and go. Not an easy one to get. Out of Montour Falls, New York. We got 20 with Hoops. Thank you, Hoops. Looking for 22. New Sunrise just behind Jeff there. 22 now with New Sunrise. Looking for 24. 26 with Brian. Thank you, Brian. Looking for 28. 28 with New Sunrise. Looking for 30. 30 with Jeff. Looking for 32. Kim just behind Hoops. 30 now, looking for 32. 32 with New Sunrise. Looking for 34. Jeff is out. Thank you, Jeff. Kim is out. Thank you, Kim. Brian is out. Thank you, Brian. 32, looking for 34. New Sunrise. Welcome to the party. About to take the first one down here, New Sunrise. 20 seconds on the clock. Beautiful bottle to win for your first one. And we will give you the light show, the disco show for your first item, first win. We appreciate you subscribing. And we look forward to doing business with you. It's a great, great group we have here. And you will fit right in, I'm sure. All right, New Sunrise. New Sunrise. That one is sold to you. You got it. That is 32. All right, New Sunrise. So you have one more auction win that you can still use for with us tonight. And like I said, we'll get invoices out to you tomorrow. How you provided your email, PayPal, Venmo, however you prefer to pay. We'll send you your invoice that way. Once it's paid, we'll get you a tracking set up. And for new people who jump on that are limited to 2 people, we do ship your stuff. I forget to mention that in the beginning. My apologies. But we do ship your stuff ASAP. We don't make you wait that 2 weeks like all the other vetted people on here. So we like to get that transaction going for you so you have unlimited bidding power. All right, awesome. All right, the next one you guys are really going to like too. I was so excited about this one when I found it. I have had several of these over the years, guys. This is the Indian Sagwa. I think this is out of Boston or Massachusetts. It's definitely a New England bottle. Somewhere in the 1870s, late 1870s, early 1880s. It was made by Healy and Bigelow. And just an amazing embossed Native American on there. Looks like he's got a beard. It's so cool. I've seen these, and these are always super faint. This is the best one. I was just talking to somebody about this one. The flies come with it. I don't know if he'll come out. There he goes. We'll shift him over there in the garbage. But this one's embossed the best I've ever seen. It's very nice. These are always, for whatever reason, super faint bottles with the embossing on there. We're going to start it at $20. $20 and go on the Healy and Bigelow Indian Sagwa. It does have a tiny, the only damage I see is a tiny little, it's not even, it's like a little shallow, tiny little nick off the top edge of the lip. But amazing example of this one. Just needs to be washed out. We got 20 with Lenora. Thank you, Lenora. Looking for 22. We'll spin that guy around a few times here. Very early. This came out of an estate. 22 with Brian. Thank you, Brian. Looking for 24. It looks like a chief on there. I don't know if he's a warrior or a chief, but it's definitely a great pictorial. 26 with Brian. Looking for 28. 30 with Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Looking for 32. Isn't it New Sunrise? It's the pictorials are so nice. So nice. It gives you a glimpse of the times. 32 with Brian. You know, how they viewed them back in the day. How they viewed things, rather. 35 with Brian. Looking for 37. Lenora's out. 37 with Brian. Looking for 39. 39 with Bobby J. Looking for 41. James is out. Thank you, James. 41 with Brian. Looking for 43. 43 with Bobby. Looking for 45. 50 with Brian. Looking for 55. 55 with Bobby. Thank you, guys. Looking for 60. I'll give you a close-up here when he comes back around. Right there. 55, looking for 60. Hey, Derek, welcome on. Brian's out. Thank you, Brian. We got 55 with Bobby J. Looking for 60. It is. It's like a really, really nice, strong embossed mold on this one. We got 55 with Bobby J, looking for 60. Final call, 20 seconds for any other bidders here. And that one is sold. Bobby J, you got it, my man. Nice bottle. And Bobby gets the lights. Thank you, Bobby. Bobby just always gets the lights. That's the deal with Bobby J. He just always gets lights. Whenever he wins, he gets the lights. All right, let's do the flask. This is a tough one here, guys. This is the, I want to say this is the pint size. With the American Eagle pint. It is in the McCurran book. This one has a little bit of SCA to it. No damage. Came out of that big flask collection. It is Lockport made. I believe this is Lockport LC&R. Lockport glass and something maybe. The collector was from Lockport. He did have a lot of Lockport stuff. I think this is a Lockport made flask. Lockport Glassworks. The quart we have not done yet. RJ, this is the first one of the night. We're going to start this one off at $50. $50 and go. These usually go right around $100 to $200, somewhere in that range without any damage. We're going to start this one off at 50, and I believe this one's the pint. Pint American Eagle. It could be in the GII 136 range if you're looking at the McCurran book. We got 50 with John. Thank you, John. Just for measurement, I'm pretty sure it's the pint. These might come in different sizes. It's 8 1/4 inches tall. $50, looking for 55. And Derek, I'll get a soda up for you next. Nice St. Louis iron paneled, probably 1850s at least. Squat soda coming up from St. Louis. 55 with Brian, looking for 60. 60 now with John, looking for 65. And I have not washed it. You can see there's a little bit of dirt. This one should clean up really nice. 65 with James, looking for 70. Brian just a little behind James there. We'll back it up with the quart coming up next. The pint and then the quart. 65 with James Dingman, looking for 70. $70 now with Brian, looking for 75. Yes, this one will glow, RJ. You want to see the reaction on this? Nice green glower. That is from the manganese in the glass prior to World War I, usually. James is out. Thank you, James. You got it, RJ. And we have currently got a high bid of $70 with Brian, looking for 75. Final call on this one. Thank you, John. John's out. And sold, Brian, you got it. $70 on the pint Eagle flask. All right, next up is the quart. The big boy, the big dog. This one needs to be cleaned up. It's not real hazy. It's just dirty. You can see it's just dirty. This does say GII 136. Some guy's inventory tag. This is just some stuff. You can get that right off. Just needs to be washed up. This is the big quart size flask, Eagle. Double collar top. Same deal as the pint. We'll start that one at 50 as well. No damage, just needs to be washed. We got 50 with James Dingman. Thank you, James. Looking for 55. I don't know what size is harder. Usually smaller or larger is traditionally the harder sizes to get. So I would say maybe the quart and the half pint probably the toughest. Just guessing there. 25 with, or I'm sorry, 55 with John, looking for 60. Brian just behind John. 55, 60 with James, looking for 65 or better. $65 now with Brian, looking for 70. Exactly, Jerry. I would think it's kind of like the jars, bigger or smaller. James is out. Thank you, James. We got 65 with Brian H. looking for 70 or better. On the quart, Eagle. Potentially Lockport Glassworks made, New York. These contained whiskey, probably promotional pieces. They didn't make a whole lot of these comparatively to other different bottles and flasks. Definitely harder ones to come across. John is out. Thank you, John. We got 65, looking for 70. Final call, guys. $20 seconds on the clock. It's looking like Brian's going to take down the combo here. And sold. Brian H. You got it, my man. 65 on the quart Eagle flask. Thank you, Brian. Taking down the combo. St. Louis soda right up next. This one is a sweet doggy. Look at the panel on this baby. This one, guys, is probably one of the best sodas we have of the night. This one is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Very early. This is a Hassinger and Pedersen. 15th Street, St. Louis. Really nice panel scar right there. Probably an iron panel. Really heavy duty glass. This one is actually paneled. I hope you guys can see that. You can see the flat panels on this one. It's actually a paneled squat soda. You can see the panels in it. Yep, this one is paneled, Derek. Super, super nice. I want to start that one off at 75. Let's start that one off at 75. That's got to be way low on a paneled, iron paneled squat soda out of St. Louis. Let's start that one at 75. I don't think you can buy any iron paneled bottle for 75 bucks. And St. Louis is one of the best ones to get. 75 with Kevin, looking for 80. You want to spin it, Derek? Is that what you're saying? 75, looking for 80. This one's nice. Paneled St. Louis squat soda. No damage on it, Derek. Just a tiny little bit of high point wear, but it's great. Excellent donut top on this one. Maybe a little bit of wear. You can see it, little bit of wear. Right there would probably be the most, and it's very minimal. Just a little rough spot, I would say, on the edge of that donut top. Beautiful paneled St. Louis squat soda. If you collect squat sodas, guys, this is the one to go after. 1850s. 1850s, I'd say, on this one. 85 with Kevin, looking for 90. Beautiful deep color. Light that up a little bit. It's an excellent, excellent bottle. $85 with Kevin, looking for 90. $90 with Derek. Thank you, Derek. Looking for 95. Brian's out. Thank you, Brian. $95 with Kevin. Looking for 100. 100 with Derek. Looking for 110. Thank you, Robert. It really is. Really, really is. Kevin's out. Thank you, Kevin. We got 100 with Derek. Looking for 110. Final call on the St. Louis Squat Soda, iron panel. Or panel base. The iron is probably just washed off, but... $20 seconds for you, Derek. 100 looking for 110. And sold. Derek Mueller, you got it. 100. Going to Derek. Nice bottle, buddy. That one's pretty. That one's pretty. Probably worth double that, Derek. Probably worth double. Glad you got it, my man. All right, next up, we're not playing around. We're going to put up the heavy hitting big dog right now. We're going to pull out all the stops and just get this baby spinning. This one is a sweet doggy right here, guys. Check that bad boy out. Beautiful paneled, Stoddard, New Hampshire, olive green, GII 87 half pint flask. This one's absolutely perfect condition. This one was tough for me to take off the shelf tonight, guys. This one is embossed with an X right there. We did have some lighter colored ones on Monday night, or I'm sorry, on Thursday night. Tonight's Monday night. Thursday night we had some olive ambers. This one is a straight olive green, half pint, absolutely gorgeous American Eagle Stoddard with the X on the base. Perfect condition. I see zero issues with this. Absolutely gorgeous flask. We are going to start this one at $275 is where we're going to start it off at tonight. So $275. Dan, let's do it. $250 with Dan. I appreciate you, my man. Looking for $260. That's fine, Dan. We can start it at $250. I'm good with it. If that's where you're comfortable, we can do that. We're T-Lang's at $275. There we go. I knew it was going to go. I feel like this is just an amazing, amazing example. This one is shelf ready. I appreciate you kicking us off. We got 310 now with Dan. Thank you, Dan. Looking for 320. James just a little behind Dan there. 310 with Dan, looking for 320. Dan, you've got the bid currently at 310. We're looking for 320. Tough to get an olive green, straight olive green. I mean, these will come in some shades of amber and very light greens, but this nice deep olive is very tough. It is, Tony. This one was so hard for me to pull off, but I'm like, you know what? I don't collect Eagles, so it's going tonight. 335 with Derek, 350 with Dan, looking for 360. 365 with Derek, looking for 375. Absolutely beautiful. There is zero high point wear on the Eagle. It's just amazing. 350 with Dan, 365 with Derek, looking for 375. Isn't it New Sunrise? Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. 375 now with Dan. Thank you, Dan. Looking for 385. And it is the X embossed, which I feel like is the tough one to get. There's usually a blank, a Stoddard embossed, a dot embossed, and then there's an X embossed, and that's the X. Right, Kevin? I hear you. Even if, I don't care what kind of glass you collect, these just, you can't take your eyes off them. Once you have them in your hand, you cannot put them down for at least, I'd lay dollars to donuts at least 2 or 3 minutes. You'll look at it. 410 with T. Thank you, T. Looking for 420. 425 with Derek. Looking for 435. Absolute beauty. T Lang's out. Thank you, T. Game over. Jerry. 425 with Derek Mueller. Looking for 435. Dan's out. Thank you, Dan. We got 425. Final call on this one, guys. Thank you, Cindy. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. You got a really nice one, too, coming. All right. We are about to go to the clock on the Eagle. 20 seconds. We got Derek ahead at 425, looking for 435. Derek, you are in the doghouse. Sweet doggy. Going to Derek, getting our first sweet doggy of the night, and the hoopster with the incredible super sticker, the $5 donation to the channel. Thank you so much, Hoops. Sweet doggies all around on the flask, and Hoops for sending the super sticker. Congrats on that one. Derek, that's going to look nice in your backlit display case. That's going to look sweet. And I fully expect to see that one on the shelf, Derek, when I come down and visit next time. I don't want that one hiding, you know, in the junk shelf by your beer cooler. That's got to be on the sweet doggy shelf right there, buddy. Nice buy. Top shelfer right there. Go on the top shelf. All right, it's going to be tough to follow that one. Let's see. Let's go to, I got some marbles. Let's just settle it down here a little bit. We got some marbles. I think these are all patches. I think these are all patch marbles, and there's a nice shooter in there. I think these are like 1940s maybe. Huge bag. This is a big bag of these patch marbles. I don't know anything about them, but there's a big shooter in there. Bunch of patch marbles. I don't know how many's in there. There's a bunch. We're gonna start these off at, oh my goodness, how about $12 with that big shooter in there too. A nice shooter patch marble. 12 and go. Try to give you a couple of different rotates here so you can see different sides. We got 12 with Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Looking for 14. The whole bag of marbles with the big shooter in there with it. This might have been a set at one time. Or it came with I don't know who made these, but they're all patches. We got one more bag. 12 with Cindy. Looking for 14 on the marbles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's got to be 30 marbles in there with a shooter. Looking for 14. No other interest. Cindy's in at 12. Looking for 14. Final call. Oh, 15 with Mary. Thank you, Mary. Looking for 17. Cindy's out. Thank you, Cindy. We got 15 with Mary Kay going to the clock. 20 seconds. Winning at cornhole is temporary. Kevin. All right. That is sold. Mary Kay. Nice marbles there with a big shooter in there and everything. Nice buy there, Mary. All right. Next up, Michelle B, are you on here with us tonight? I'm not sure if Michelle is on here. We do have a few minis. We are going to go to, let's switch it up and go back to a jar. We are going to do a root mason jar. This is a quart root mason. We're going to turn the lights down on this one so we can see color better here. This one's got a little bit of whittle to it. I have not washed it. This should clean up. Root mason jar made from the Root Glass Company. It looks like it's an A on the base with some straw marks. No damage. I believe this will clean up. You can see maybe just a little inside product or something like that. Just a regular cap on this one. Nice quart, root made. Oh, this one's got a little issue. Little issue right there. It's got a tiny little flash inside the lip on this one. We're going to start this jar at $5 and go. That little flash does cover. It's a nice jar. $5. On the root mason. 5 and go. It does have damage up inside the thread. If there's any interest. If not, we'll put it back. Thank you, David. We got David at 10, looking for 12. And David, I did receive your email. We appreciate that. We will we'll look for that payment tomorrow. Thank you. 12 with Jeff, looking for 14. Then next, I think we'll put up a couple of half gallons. That number 6 in the number 16 half gallon jar. $12, looking for 14. No problem, David. Appreciate you reaching out. 15 with David, looking for 17. Chef's out. Thank you, Hoops. We got 15, looking for 17. Final call on this one. 20 seconds. And that one sold. David K, you got it. 15 on the root quart mason. All right, next up, we're going to do a amber blob beer. Amber blob beer out of Moravia, New York. This is a D. LaGrange registered. Beautiful amber blob top beer. Nice bubbles, probably 1880s or 90s. Beer bottle. This one is really nice and clean. It's got a two-tone color to it. Beautiful amber glass. Super, super clean. This one might have even been professionally tumbled up. This one is super, super shiny and clean. Very nice. Early beer bottle. D. LaGrange, Moravia, New York, registered. Look at that. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. We're going to start this one at $10. 10 and go. We got 10 with Kim. Thank you, Kim. Looking for 12. This one, I think, was definitely tumbled. This one is really nice. Really nice and shiny and clean. $18.80s blob beer. Very early beer bottle. 12 with James. Thank you, James. Looking for 14. 14 with Kim. Looking for 16. And we'll do the number 6 Mason's patent. 18 with Russell. Thank you, Russell. Looking for 20. $20 with Kim, looking for 22. James just a second behind. It was like bang, bang. So close on that one. 20 with Kim, showing ahead, looking for 22. $22 with James. Thank you, James. Looking for 24. And Kim is out. Thank you, Kim. You got James at 22, looking for 24 better. And Russell's out. Thank you, sir. We got 22, looking for 24. 20 seconds on the clock for Mr. Dingman. And that is sold. James Dingman, you got it. 22. Thank you, buddy. All right, next up, we got the Mason's number 6 half-gallon right here, guys. Check this one out. This is a early fruit jar, 1870s fruit jar. Some of the early Mason patent jars. This is almost squared off. I mean, this is darn near transition. I think this is maybe in the transitional series after the Crowley Towns. It's got a really nice shape to this one. Beautiful half-gallon, early 1870s Mason's number 6 patent. And it's got a crazy wonky mold right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Almost like orange peel on the lower part of the mold. Just a regular Mason's cap on it. Really nice, actually, cap on this one. Really nice and clean zinc cap. The ground lip is very nice. I don't see any issues going on with this one on the ground lip. Nice jar here, guys, on the half-gallon. We are going to start this one at $35. $35 and go. It's a large number 6 arched Mason. It's the tall style of these. 35 with Greg. Thank you, Greg. Looking for 37. Try to get all on the screen here for you. Back up as far as we can. Can't start collecting number jars. Where would it end? I thought you did collect number of jars, Russell. 35 with Greg. Looking for 37. I think it would end at, what do these go up to? I don't think I've seen I think they go up to like 30 something. So it would end, Russell, at some point. 35 with Greg, looking for 37. Greg's going to steal this one. 35, looking for 37. Knew I should have started this one higher. All right, we got 400 with Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Looking for 410. All right, on the clock, Greg Albright, 35, looking for 37, 20 seconds. Greg, that might be the cheapest I've ever sold a number jar. Unless Jerry wanted to be in at 40. Let's see. Jerry, did you want to be in at 40? Was that just one too many zeros on that? Let us know, Jerry. Just say no bid, or we got 37 with Kim. New Sunrise. They go up to 404, Derek. I don't think, do they? On large letters though, I don't think they do. I think they're just weird numbers like 404, and I don't think they go under that. Like there's not a 100 jar or 150 jar. I think it's just a 404 for whatever that was significant, the number. But I don't think I've seen anything higher than like a 30 something. I've never seen a 40. 40 with Greg. I think that's a bid, right, Greg? 40. Looking for 42 or better. Kim's out. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have to look in the red book. I've never seen any that go that high. It goes to 31 and then skips around. There you go. That makes a little bit more sense to me, Greg. I think it skips. I don't think there's all those numbered jars out there. It bounces around, I think. It is, Derek. It is, and it's going to go to Greg Albright for 40 bucks, I believe. Pretty good buy. 7 seconds for you, Greg. Greg Albright, you got it, my man. 40 bucks. Nice. I've never seen a 666 RJ. I have seen a 666 base mold before, though. Yeah, there is a, I want to say a Hero Cross jar. There is a CFJ Hero that has a 666 base mold with an upside down cross. They call it the Heaven and Hell jar. It's we've had one very, very close. I think, actually, Bobby, I think you got my Heaven and Hell jar. The 66 upside down cross. Kind of a neat, I don't know, kind of a neat thing if you're into that. All right, let's go to a really nice poison bottle here. Let's go to a really nice, yep, the Heaven and Hell. We got not to be taken, little apple green 1.5 ounce poison with the ribs. This one is hand blown. Absolutely clean glass on this one. But the thing is, guys, this is a Cash Boots the Chemist. Cash Boots Chemist on the back. This one is awesome in this color. Great looking little poison, not to be taken. It's a smaller size. We're going to get some light on that baby. We're going to zoom in for you. There we go. Smaller size on this one. Cash Boots Chemist on the back. 4 inches tall. About 1880s or 90s. About 1880s or 90s. We're going to start this one at 15 because it is the Cash Boots. Cash Boots Chemist. It reminds me of that song. These boots are made for walking. I don't know why, but it just does. Right there, we got 20 with David. Thank you, David. Looking for 22. It is a very light color. Tougher color to get in a light green. 20 with David K. Looking for 22 or higher on that little 4 1/4 inch, I said, right? 4 1/4 inches. 4 inch. 4 inch. Oh! Almost knocked over the blob beers. 20 with David. Looking for 22. Cash Boots Chemist Poison, guys. A lot better than your average green not to be takens or poisons or anything like that. This one's awesome. In excellent shape. 1.5 ounce. Tough one to get. 22 with Mary, looking for 24. 26 with David, looking for 28. She's a wobbling. She's getting nervous. 26, looking for 28. 28 with Mary, looking for 30. 32 with David, looking for 34. Brian's out. Thank you, Brian. We got 32 with David K, 34 with Mary K, looking for 36. 40 with David, looking for 42. 'Mary's out. Thank you, Mary. We got David at 40, looking for 42. Final call, 20 seconds on the clock. Sold David K, $40 on the little green poison. Nice buy, David. Great color. Next up, we've got a 1860s medicine. This is the J.W. Brandt Co. You can see it's a backwards N air. This is the Dexter liniment out of Albion, Michigan. This is a double collar top. Late 1860s. It is a, what is this mold? It looks like a snap case mold or a hinge mold. Right there, how it comes around. That might even be a key mold. I think it's a snap case. It's actually kind of sharp. Just missed on this one. Definitely late 1860s, probably. Nice early med. J.W. Brandt with a backwards N. Albion, Michigan. Dexter liniment. We're going to start this one at $15. $15. And it is kind of a little mini bottle. Just shy, about 5 inches tall on this one. Really nice early Albion, Michigan 1860s bottle. Dexter liniment, I have no idea what it did for you, but probably worked pretty good. And it is an error in the mold. There's not probably a whole lot of those out there when they caught the backwards N and fixed it. The neck is slanted slightly. There was something wonky going on with it. It is tilted a little bit. It's tough to tell, but got 15 with Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Looking for 17. All right, final call on the Dexter liniment, Albion, Michigan, 20 seconds. 15 with Jeff Hooper, looking for 17. Oh, 17 with New Sunrise, looking for 19. 17, looking for 19. 19 with Bobby, looking for 21. Everybody's coming on late there. 7 seconds left. 21 with Jeff, looking for 23. New Sunrise just behind Jeff. 21 with Jeff, looking for 23. 23 with New Sunrise, looking for 25. Bobby J, just behind New Sun. 25 with Bobby, looking for 27. Jeff is out. New Sunrise is out. Thank you guys for letting me know. We got Bobby J at 25. Looking for 27, 7 seconds. Bobby J getting the lights. Bobby J, that's a double for my man Bobby. Nice bottle, Bobby. All right. I feel like you guys are not really interested in some Hutches tonight. Let's do this. We got a nice Kohany. Let's go back to a jar here quick. We got a real nice Kohany with an excellent closure. This is an A4 base on the quart Kohany. There's your closure on it. Closure is excellent. These always get chipped up. Closure is really like perfect. It's flawless. I don't see anything going on, which is unusual. These have very sharp bottoms. As you can see, it's a very sharp angled closure. Glass on glass. I mean, with this closure that goes around it. Excellent jar. No issues. It does have a tiny little side flake over there underneath right here. Super shallow little flake off the top edge, which is pretty traditionally acceptable with these jars. They used to hit these with an ice pick to get that lid off sometimes. But it's got the original seal, at least I'm guessing it is. It came with it when I purchased it. A4 is the base. It is a quart, nice and clean Kohany jar. It's got your patent dates of January 18th, 1876 on the closure. That is the correct insert for this jar. And this is how it works. And this is how it works. There we go. Closure's on. Good to go. We're going to start the Kohany off at 35. And spin. What in the world? 35 with David. Thank you, David. Looking for 37. Excellent Kohany quart. 1870s jar. Patent for this one was acquired in 1876. Probably right around that time they came out with these. Or maybe 5. Nope, it's a 6. 1876. 35 on the quart, looking for 37. Nice odd closure fruit jar. $37 with Kim, looking for 39. $40 with Lenora, looking for 42. David just behind Lenora there. $44 with David K, looking for 46. Kim just a little behind there. Lenora's out. We got 44. We're looking for 46. Next up, we'll do the next St. Louis squat soda, Ponald squat soda. We'll do that one next. This one's got a crazy top treatment to it. 46 with Kim, looking for 48. 48 with David, looking for 50. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. 48, looking for 50. Final call. $20 seconds for David. All right, and that is sold. David K, you got it. 48 on the Kohany and St quart jar. Nice looking jar. We're seeing the pint in this one. Yes, we have had a couple of them, Jerry. I'd probably say 3 pints and maybe 1/2 pint of the Kohany and St once before. We have had several pints though. All right, next. So we've got the Timberman Co. This one is crazy. It's like they brought their kid to work day and they just started scribbling all over and making the molds for these people. Just very sloppy embossing on there, but very early lip treatment on this thing. Skinny neck, applied blob top. This one is again another panel. I believe these were like stress fractures when they broke off the panel rod from the bottle. Some people call them fissures, but they are all inside that panel scar, which leads me to believe that happened in the making. But it is there. Super early top, very crude. Timberman Co, St. Louis, soda water, Superior soda water, St. Louis. No cracks. I think, Derek, these are like little panel fissures or something. Right there, these things inside of that. Otherwise, it's nice. Maybe a little bit of wear, but not terrible. All right, we're going to start that one at $50. We're going to start it at 50, which is super cheap. 75 with Russell. Thank you, Russell. Looking for 80. Oh yeah, and it's offset. It doesn't even look like it belongs on there. It's really crude. 80 with Derek, looking for 85. The top is actually kind of set like this on an angle. It wasn't straight. It's like slanted. 85 with Russell, 90 with Derek. This has got to be 1850s. Maybe earlier. Probably in the 50s. 100 with Kim, looking for 110. 110 with Derek, looking for 120. Excuse me. We got 110, looking for 120. Kim's out. Russell's out. Thank you, Russell. 110, looking for 120. Yeah, St. Louis is where it's at for bottles and sodas. And St. Louis, Milwaukee, I feel like is another town that just is very expensive stuff. Derek's got expensive taste on the Timberman. You got it. She's coming around the bend, Derek. It is sloppy writing, I can tell you that. All right, final call on the clock for you, Derek. 20 seconds. We've got 110, looking for 120. Derek, you are so sleeping on the couch tonight. Oh, 120. Hold the phone. 120 with Kim jumping in there, looking for 130. Derek, you still have a chance to not sleep on the couch. How's it going, Tattoo Steve? 120, looking for 130. And Derek is out with 3 seconds left. He cannot pull the hammer down. That one is going to Kim. Last second buy. We're going to cross off Derek's name. Kim M. 120. Nice bottle. All right, next up, we have got a... Hey, Michelle. Welcome on, Michelle. We did one little mini poison, green poison. We are going to do a little mini bottle right now. Here's a nice little druggist, guys. This is out of Albany, New York. Little tiny mini. This is a J.E. Moore, 415 Broadway out of Albany, New York. WT & Co. on the base. Little mini square druggist. 1880s. Late 1880s on this one. J.E. Moore, 415 Broadway, Albany, New York. We're going to start this one at $5. $5. It's a druggist. This one will glow green. Tooled lip, hand-blown glass. This one was blown into a mold. WT & Co. Whitehall Tatum. $5. 5 and go. We got 5 with Michelle, looking for 7. 7 with Lenora, looking for 9. This one can't be more than a few inches. 3.5. 3.5. We got 9 with Michelle, looking for 11. $11 with Lenora, looking for 13. Yep, there you go, New Sunrise. We apologize. We always have some great glass, but we'll have a good transaction and we'll get you in here unlimited. 13 with Michelle, looking for 15. 15 with Lenora. 17 with Michelle, looking for 19. What do we got, Derek? We've got another St. Louis soda. It's got a side lip chip. We can put it up next. Lenora's out. Thank you, Lenora. We got Michelle B at 17. Looking for 19. Final call. 20 seconds. All right, that one is sold Michelle B on the J.E. Moore. Super time to throw it on for that bottle. The Kim one. Oh, I screwed my teeth. New Sun. Isn't that fun, though? It's so cool. We got a nice one, New Sun. You might like this guy. It's getting to be the season. We're going to put this one up next. We are going to put this bad boy up next. I've sold these all over the board from $50 right around $150. I have not cleaned this one. This is an 1880s little whiskey flask, and this was a giveaway, guys. This was you would walk into the merchant and get this as a complimentary for the holidays. little whiskey flask nipper. It's a pumpkin seed type flask with the band along the seams. This one has a nice SCA tone to it. Manganese in the glass, double collared top. It is a little one. I don't know how many ounces it takes. Certainly smaller than a half pint. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 'Tis the season. Right around Halloween, these start getting very, very popular, and you cannot even touch these. These go for a premium. People put them out and decorate with them. 1880s Merry Christmas and Happy New Year flask, guys. We're going to start this one at $45. That is the lowest. This one will clean up nice too. I did not put any copper in it and shake it around. I have not touched this one. It's as is, as found. No damage, just needs to be washed. Like I said, I could probably put this thing on eBay and list it for $125 and somebody will give it to me. I guarantee you. These are so popular. 45 with Brian. Thank you, Brian. Looking for 47. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas all around. Okay, that was the best line I had. 60 with David. Looking for 65. I've only ever seen one size either, Bobby. This is it. One size in these bad boys. $60, looking for $65. Bah, humbug. Brian's out. We got 60, looking for 65. Never seen an amber one either, Tattoo Steve. I have not either, my man. Only seen this color, and a lot of these turned SCA because they were probably predominantly all clear glass. Amber one, oh my goodness. I bet you they're out there though. Can you imagine a cobalt blue one with blue stripes in it? Oof. $60 with David, looking for 65. Final call on the clock. 20 seconds with David. 60, looking for 65. David, you got to take care of us. You're going hard tonight. 60, looking for 65. Next up is the St. Louis Squatty. It is a good deal on this one. I bet you this cleans up nice. I don't think that's haze in there. Even if it is, it's still in great shape. All right. You got it, David. Nice buy on that flask. Very nice. All right. St. Louis. What do we got here? St. Louis. E. Schroeder & Co. Soda water. I feel like every St. Louis soda said soda water. E. Schroeder. And it's got a weird pluggy mold there. This one needs to be cleaned up, but it does have, where was it? Right there. It does have a side chip. Little side nickage off the side of the blob. This is is it a key mold? Or snap case? I think it's snap case. Either way, 1860s, just not paneled. So probably late 1860s on this one. E. Schroeder soda water. St. Louis does have a lip chip. We're going to start that one at $15. $15. Yeah, I know it's a nice bottle, but it does have a little damage on the side of the lip. Still worth $15. I mean, the side neck it's off to the side, so. Hector, it's what, 100 and, oh my gosh, 160 years old, roughly 165 years old. I'd have a few nicks and dings in me. 20 with Kim, looking for 22. I love that line when people say that. If I was 200 years old, I'd have a nick or a chip in me as well. 20 with Kim, looking for 22. It is. It's a nice deep blue color for sure. Beautiful bottle. We're going to put a nice colored bottle up next. Kind of a harder color to get, like a peacock green. Tealy green. 22 with Brian. I see you, Tony, just behind there a little bit. 22 looking for 24. Tattoo Steve's out. 25 now with Tony P, looking for 27. On the Schroeder soda water out of St. Louis. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. Is it a tough one, Derek? Nice. 25 with Tony. Kim's out. Looking for 27. Brian's out. We're going to the clock. 20 seconds. Tony P on top with 25. Looking for 27. And Tony, you got it. Tony P, 25. Thank you, Tony. All right, next up is the PD Co. with some stuck bugs in there. They love that sweet nectar. Park Davis and Company. I think that was out of Chicago, but look at the color of this one. Absolutely beautiful tooled lip. Just needs to be cleaned. It's got a wonky imperfection in the glass. It's not a chip or a crack. You can see it. Something just maybe like a little straw mark or something. Beautiful tooled lip. PD & Co. Teal green. Kind of a light tone to it. Light and dark tone, as you can see. Maybe it has some swirls in there. Yeah, it's like a little fold in the glass. Exactly, RJ. Really nice. It does look like the squibs, Kevin. You're right. This was just a PD Park Davis Company chemical. They did a lot of, Park Davis did a lot of poison bottles. But always a nice color in the teal. We will start that one at $10. Seven and a half inches tall on this one. You can clean it out. It'll be nice and clean for you. Yep, it is pretty much the same color as a Palmer or Rumford. You're correct, David. Any interest at 10? If there's no interest, we'll move to something else. All right, we're going to pull it, move to something else. 10 for the color. 10 for the color, 2 for the money. 10 with Brian, looking for 12. What's up, Mike Buck? How's it going, brother? 10 looking for 12. Is there going to be a flask with a sailboat on it tonight? Mary, so that was the auction, the flask with a sailboat. I think you're behind on something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you're looking at dates wrong or something, or it's coming up wonky. But we did the flask with the sailboat on it, Mary. The auction we had at Shups Grove from Derek's house. I think it went for $325, $350, something like that. All right, $10. We're going to call that sold. I don't see any other interest, Brian. We're going to call that yours. $10 on the teal PD Co. 1880s on those. Those are early too. 1880s roughly. All right, we're going to put this up. Let's do attention fruit jar, people. We've got a really nice amber lightning jar insert. So if you got a lightning jar, you need a top for it. Here it is. We're going to start it at 15. Amber lightning insert, $15. This one's nice and clean. Kind of a red amber color. 15 bucks on that insert. Nice and clean, no damage. With the patent dates. 15 with Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Looking for 17. $15, looking for 17. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it, man. All right, we're going to call that on the clock for Jeff Hoops at 15, looking for 17. Sold, Jeff Hoops. You got it. Pristine insert right there for you, buddy. Nice pickup, Jeff. All right, let's go to a whiskey. We're going to do a Hollywood. Who's going to Hollywood? We're going to Hollywood right now. Look at this sweet dog right here. Walking to the saloon. Bartender, I need a shot of that Hollywood. Right there. Hollywood whiskey. Nice kick up on this bad boy. 1880s whiskey. Great color. Orange amber. Hand-blown glass in a mold. What's cool about this one is it's got really, really wild side seams right there. It's like it had something in the mold that was kind of like fixing it or something. Or to attach this top onto the bottle or however they made it in the mold. Something happened funky up high. Right there, Hollywood whiskey, 1880s. Excellent condition. We're going to start it at 15. On the Hollywood, should be 20. Let's start it at 15. Who's winning tonight? Mike Buck, Seahawks winning or the Giants winning? Oh, boy. 15 with Tattoo Steve. Thank you, Steve. Looking for 17. Ugh. Exciting game, it sounds like. 17 with Kim. Looking for 19. $19 with Steve. Looking for 21. I think the Seahawks are going to pull it off, but I kind of figured it would kind of be a lame Monday night game. Kansas City just won, though. I was super surprised Kansas City just eked out the victory last night over the Jets by 3, luckily. Kim's out. Thank you, Kim. We got Lenore at 21. Looking for 23. Go Bills. Squish the fish. Oh, my goodness. We made some fish sandwiches, didn't we, Mike Buck? First play of the game. Oh, yeah. Who's it going to? It's not Diggs. It's Gabe Davis from Allen. First TD of the game. First drive. That's how we do it here in Central New York. New Sunrise. Look at this whiskey, New Sunrise. Isn't that sweet? New Sunrise, what do you collect? Do you just collect a little bit of anything or whatever catches your eye, or a specific category of glass? Or I always like to hear what, I know you answered it on the question, but I always like to hear what people collect. Tattoo Steve is out. Thank you, Steve. We've got 21 currently. James with Lenora, we're looking for 23. Nice. 7-0. What was it, a pick six or something? That was quick. All right, 21 going to the clock, 20 seconds. Clock down. Flag on the play. Different colors, markings, whatever speaks to me, I guess. Awesome. Awesome. New Sunrise. Bobby, looking for 23. We got 21. Looking for 23, my man. 23 with Bobby with 3 seconds left. Giants fumble. Oh, my gosh. 23 with Bobby. Looking for 25 now, Lenora, if you still want to be in. I figured. See, I was just saying, I think Seattle's going to win tonight. Oh, wow. You got a clear one, Steve. That's got to be a tough one to get. I've had some super red amber ones, some lighter ones, some darker ones. I've never had a clear one, I don't think. What do you think, Lenora? Let us know if you're out. We got 23 with Bobby. Looking for 25. Everybody hit that like button if you already have it. It would be much appreciated. Lenora's out. Thank you, Lenora. 3 seconds on the clock for Bobby J. 23, Bobby J. That's sold Hollywood whiskey. Bobby J. These bottles are so nice. What'd Brian say? Joel, my main collection is Kilmer's. Let's put a pledge. The embossed lungs. Oh my gosh, Brian. I say that every time I am with somebody and I see a Kilmer's bottle. I'm like, have you ever seen the Dr. Kilmer's lung bottle? Like, I feel like that's on my bucket list to just get. That thing has got to be so stinking rare, Brian. I've had the seaweed. I've had the heart, the heart one. Of course, the kidneys. But, man, that lung bottle. I'd never be able to afford it anyhow, but it'd be nice to just find one out in the wild floating around. Never happened, probably. All right, let's go to Bobby's getting thirsty. Bobby, you need a drink? We got some agua tonight. That's what we're sipping on. The only one I don't have. I hear that from a lot of people, Brian. That's a toughie. Tough one. What do you think, Bobby? You want a Hutch? You want a Hutch? Where are my Hutch people tonight? We got Frank McKeon out of New Brunswick, New Jersey. Hutch. Again, don't know anything about it. Just got some high point wearing some haze. Needs to be cleaned. This one would need to be tumbled. But 33 on the base. Frank McKeon, New Brunswick, New Jersey. Hutchinson soda. 15's the start. 15 and go. Frank McKeon, New Brunswick. Right, Steve? Usually, you guys know me. Usually I'm after the hot cups of Joe, but trying to cut down the coffee consumption a little bit. We are going to put up a nice red book We are going to put up a nice red book next. Who's interested in the red book? Raise your hand. 15 on the Hutch, no interest. $15 with Kim, looking for 17. $20 with Kevin, looking for 22. $22 with Kim, looking for 24. Brian, you out of here, my man? $22, looking for 24. Kevin's out. Thank you, Kevin. Final call here on the Hutch. 20 seconds. We got Kim at 22, looking for 24. 24 with Bobby, looking for 26. Any quart flasks tonight? So, Tattoo Steve, we had 1 quart flask tonight. A little bit earlier, it was the that Eagle quart, the clear slug plate Eagle. Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. We'll put it up. It's a vintage red book. It's really cool. It's the lady who first started the red books. I think her name was Alice Creswick. Yep, Alice M. Creswick. And she has, I'll show you. Here, come on. That's on the clock for Bobby J at 24. And it's a red book 5. It's a red book 5. So vintage red book jar history here. We've got a 5 and a 3, I believe. We're going to do the 3 probably on Thursday night. We're going to do the 5 tonight. All right, Bobby, you got it. $24 on that Hutch from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Rare and Hutch book. My first New Jersey Hutch. Boom for Bobby. He scored. Look at that. Rare Hutch. You guys are sleeping. Bobby rubbing it in right there. Flaunting it. There it is. It's a nice shape too, actually. Red book. Number 5. The Collector's Guide to Fruit Jars. It's in good shape. The Red Book of Fruit Jars 5 by Creswick. This is the Jar Holy Bible. This is the lady that started the red books, I believe. What's cool about it, too, of course, our name, well, maybe you're Bob, but it's a Bob Ranker who imported the WB Leader jar in 1977. Sincerely, Allie Creswick, September of 1986, I think. So right there, it's got her autograph in it. I mean, the prices aren't going to be current, but you can still have the literature and the references. They probably still have patent dates and stuff like that in the back that tells you about, yeah, right there, different things. The different types of candy jars, goofish jars down here. Really nice book. All right, red book number 5. Red book number 5. Let's spin it. You can see all sides of it. It's in pretty nice shape. We're going to start that one at $15. Little red book history. Great reference for fruit jar collectors. $15 if there's any interest. $15 with Lenora. Thank you, Lenora. Looking for 17. Gotcha, Brian. So I have got one of the new ones, the newest one that's out. I think it's what, the 12 or the 13? I think it's the 12. I've got a copy of it. I really don't honestly use it all that much, but it's just good to have it. You can get one. You can get a new copy of it from, oh, geez. Not Doug Laybourne anymore. Who's the new guy, Derek? Forget his name. You guys probably know. You can order one from him. It's like, what, 45 bucks? Something like that for a new one. 50 bucks maybe. 15 with Lenora, looking for 17. I've got a number 3. That's as far back as we can get. Number 3, made by the same lady, Alice Cresswick. The 1980s. I think the 3 is actually maybe, yeah, it's probably still in the 80s. All right, 20 seconds for Lenora. Spinning round, round, round. Here we go. Dave, yes, Dave. What's his name? Last name? Forget it, Jerry. I forget the name. You got it. There you go, Lenore. 15 on a red book. All right, what else we got? Let's pull up something. You guys want something? Ooh, I don't know. Heavy hitting? Any case gin, people? Anybody want to see a case gin or two? Raise your hand. Say aye if you want to check out a couple of case gins. Otherwise, we're going to do this. Just got this one. Arnie's looking. Arnie's looking. We just got this one in. This one's nice. This is the Sanford. What is it? Is it? Yeah, Sanford Inks. Chicago and New York. Patent 1900. That belonged to Derek's dad. Isn't that cool, Lenora? Cathedral pickle. I don't have any cathedrals right now, Brian. Look at this. We got the atomic band. Somebody painted those atomic green colors. Very common colors in the early 1900s. That pastel. Big old band on that dog with the correct insert on this. This was an ink jar. It is in the red book. I want to say it's a 43 on the base. This is a 1 quart. It's got a nice hue to it. Kind of like a Vaseline color. Very tough insert to get. Original insert. Dave Effler. Thank you, Jerry. But the band on this dog is key. And they painted it, which I think is even cooler. No damage. We're going to start this one at $20. 20 bucks. On the 1 quart ink jar. With original band. And I think original paint. Or somebody added that touch to it. 20 bucks on that one. It's a nice jar. This jar is in the red book, even though it's an ink. It's kind of like a cross jar bottle piece. 20 with Kim. Thank you, Kim. Looking for 22. And the band on these it's huge. It's like 4-inch wide band on that thing. 22 with Brian. looking for 24. There's the color. It's just really cool. The top, it's not SCA. The top is not SCA. The top or the jar. The jar looks like it has a little bit more of a Vaseline color to it, Brian. But I mean, it's very unnoticeable, really. But it's subtle. But I don't think there's any SCA in it. 24 with Kim, looking for 26. Let me check it with the black light, see what it does. We're going dark. All right, so the top reacts. The jar itself does not. $26 with Brian, looking for 28. Thank you, Kim. Kim's out. Final call on the clock. Seahawks quarterback just completed a pass to himself for a 2-yard loss. Can't. What? Is that a flag? I think that's a flag. There's a flag there somewhere. 26 with Brian, looking for 28. No flag. What? All right, 26, Brian H. You got it. On the nice quart ink jar. How about Arnie wants to see a couple of these bad dogs. What do you say, Arnie? We got some beautiful case gins. I'll show you one at a time here. We're going to get a little more light to these. There we go. Perfect. Brighten up the joint a little bit. That green one and this amber one. We got to get this out of here for a second. I want to show you the streaks in this one, guys. This has got some really nice streaks in it. Beautiful color. Nice lip. Look at that base. Tobacco amber color. Dark tobacco amber. 5 dots with the circle. Hand blown. You can see it was twisted. How they applied the neck. Or the lip on that one. Super clean. 100%. Ready for the shelf. Nice case gin. We're going to do choice on these. This is a nice like 7-Up green. Or emerald green. Both of these are hand blown. Excellent color. I do want to start these at 20 on choice. No issues. These are ready for your shelf. You'll be amazed at how clean they are. Whoever wins these. 20 and go. 20 with Arnie. Thank you, Arnie. Looking for 22. 22 with New Sun. Looking for 24. These gins are a little bit taller bottles. About 9.5 inches on the green one and 10.5 on the tobacco amber. Both of these, I would say, are somewhere between the late 70s and 80s. This would probably be a late 70s, 80s. That one's definitely a late 1880s and 90s, probably, I would say, but 37 with New Sun, looking for 39. Your choice. It's got a little drip right there. I don't know if you guys seen that. It looks like something dripped on the side, like a heavy piece of glass. 40 with Arnie, looking for 42. 42 with New Sun, looking for 44. 47 with New Sun, looking for 49. 55 with Arnie, looking for 60. 55 looking for 60. I see a New Sun after 50. Yeah, there you go. We got 60 with New Sun, looking for 65. Appreciate you guys. 65 with Arnie, looking for 70. And this one's a tough color. I'm guessing this is what you guys are going on. This is not a traditional color on that one. 70 with New Sun, looking for 75. 75 with Arnie, looking for 80. They're both really nice. We got 75 with Arnie, 80 with New Sun, looking for 85. 85 with Arnie, looking for 90. $85, looking for 90. Final call. New Sun, let us know what you're thinking. On the fence, 20 seconds to think about it, New Sun. 85 with Arnie, looking for 90. New Sun's out. Thank you. We appreciate that. 85, looking for 90. And Arnie, you got it, my man. Which one are you thinking, brother? You want them both. You got it, Arnie. Keeping them together. There you go. They look outstanding together. Two really nice colors. This one has great streaks. You can see them more, Arnie, down here. Let me do this for you. I do want to show you this. It does have some really nice streaking in the glass. I know we just showed it, but it does have some really nice streaks in this one, Arnie. Some nice picks there, buddy. All right, guys, we are getting close here, I think. We're getting close to wrapping it up, but we will do a few more pieces tonight. Then we'll be back on again Thursday night, same place, same time. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. This one's pretty neat. I think this one is probably 1880s, maybe. Could be 70s. Some type of wine or whiskey, but this is like a lady's leg top, super long neck. On this one, lady's leg shape to it. It's got a kind of a wine top ring neck on this. This reminds me of like a hawk wine type top, but it isn't like a whiskey mallet shape. Isn't that a cool top and a cool neck on that thing? This neck is like super, super long. Long neck bottle. Look at this. 5 1/4 inches on that thing. We'll start this whiskey wine lady's leg at $10. Does not have any embossing, unfortunately. It looks like it is a turn mold. Doesn't have side seams on this at all. It's a turn mold. Or a spin mold. You can see the circles. Got 10 with Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Needs to be cleaned out a little bit. Could probably clean up with some copper and water. I don't see any damage. $10 with Hoops. 15 with David. Looking for 17. 17 with RJ. Looking for 19. Good night, Lenora. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you, dear. Hope you're having a great start to your week. We got 20 with David, looking for 22. 22 with Jeff, looking for 24. 24 with RJ, looking for 26. Came in the right time. I was with a friend. Oh, Arnie, sorry to hear that, brother. We wish the best for your friend. Speedy recovery and hope everything gets better for him. It's been a tough day for a lot of people. A lot of things have been going on today. It's very, very weird. Maybe it's this new harvest moon that we're going through. I don't know. No problem, Arnie. It's a tough thing. Sad thing. We need to get rid of cancer. Terrible thing. All right, Hoops is out. RJ is out. We got David K at 30. Looking for 32 on the clock. Yeah, something's going on. I think it's the moon out tonight. We need to get past this moon here. All right, David K, $30. Going to David. Nice buy, David. All right, that's that. We got this one. I was going to save this one. I don't even know what I paid. Where's the tag? Oh, well. There's a tag on there. So we got a Saratoga. I was going to save this one because I am... Some of you know, kind of an avid Saratoga collector, and this is actually one that I don't have. It's the V for the Vichy Spring Saratoga mineral water with the M or the blocked out lettering. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like blocked or peened out. So it was something else before it was the V. It does have some wear, but I was going to get this one tumbled. Definitely worth getting tumbled. It does have a side little nick right there on the outer edge, but if you have that tumbled up, it's gonna smooth out real nice. So it should take that away and look a little bit better. Other than that, it's in excellent shape. The Saratoga Vichy Spring. This is a pint from Saratoga, New York. We are gonna start that one at 15 bucks. Beautiful double collar. These are, I think, late 70s, early 80s on these. Definitely a great tumble candidate for this guy. And it's a tough one. The V with a peened out other letter that was on there. 15 with Hoops. Thank you, Hoops. Looking for 17. Russell's not playing. He's like 45. I'll pay 45. Russell tumbles. I know what you're doing there, Russell. Nice. 45. Looking for 47. $50 with Tony. Thank you, Tony. Looking for 55. $55 with Russell, looking for 60. Jeff's out. $55, looking for 60. And Tony's out. Thank you, Tony. On the clock for Russell at 55, looking for 60. Russell, I want a picture of this baby after you clean it. Deal? I'm going to be like, I want to buy it back. All right, that's sold, Russell. You got it, 55, my man. Very nice. Very nice. It's a tough one. what else we got for him. All right, sounds good. Thank you, Russell. I'm curious. I want to see how that thing looks. All right, we got a lot of blob beers left, really. I do have a pepper sauce. You guys want to do a pepper sauce, and then we'll call it probably. Let's do a pepper sauce. We got a... So this is an E.R. Durkee pepper sauce, 1880s. Just a nice pepper sauce. Some people call these like beehive pepper sauces. With the horizontal, or I'm sorry, with the, yes, the horizontal lines. It's always the E.R. Durkee. The diagonal lines like this going down the bottle, that's always S&P out of Boston. Just so you guys know. A lot of you probably know. But nice little cathedral panel for the label. Double colored top. We're going to start this one at $10. 1880s pepper sauce. Hand blown. Can use a little soap and water, but there's no haze. These are pretty bottles. I have to say, I'm having a blast. Everyone here is super awesome. That's great, New Sunrise. We're so happy you're having fun, that you found us. And we're glad you're having a good time. It's a great group of people. There's a lot more people who aren't here tonight. Some people are going through some stuff tonight, which we wish them the best, and hope everything turns out well for them. 14 with Brian. Thank you, Brian. Looking for 16. But please share the word. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. You guys are great. I think we'll be able to do a lot of different cool things. It's not damage, is it? No, that's just a straw mark right there, guys. I don't know if you can see that. I thought it was a flash crack. That's a straw mark. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad you found us. Tell your friends. Have anybody you want subscribe. It's so super fun. We'll definitely learn something. I've learned something from all these great people on here. They've learned things. It's so cool. If you have a passion for history, you're definitely in the right place, because we have some outstanding stuff every week. So 14 with Brian, looking for 16. 16 with Cindy, looking for 18. Next week, guys, or I'm sorry, Thursday night, we'll give you a little preview here before we close this one down. We have had a couple of these in the past. We had one that wasn't in great condition. You guys know Sherwin-Williams Paint and Varnish Company. Here's one of the early ones. Sherwin-Williams, 1880s, late 1880s Sherwin-Williams bottle. Right there. Take that into your local Sherwin-Williams, and I'll trade you. This is worth more than one of your expensive gallons of paints. 16 with Cindy, looking for 18. Final call on this one, guys. Brian's out. Thank you, sir. Appreciate everybody on with us tonight. We had a great show. Super fun as always. I think we were up to 50, 60 people, something like that. We will send invoices out to you tomorrow night, guys. There will be no shipping on it. This Friday, we will bill you for shipping. And then again, Monday, we're shipping your packages. I believe. I think that's, yes, this is the 3rd of 4, I believe. Or are we on the 2nd? I can't remember. The Sherrington? That one's going in Thursday night's auction. What's tonight? Monday. Thursday night. I got my days all mixed up. We're going to sell that one on Thursday night, Michelle. So jump on with us. All right, sounds great, David. Cindy, that one's yours for 16. Cindy M right there. So, boom. All right. More preview. You want a little more preview? We do a lot of back work. We do a lot of back work, RJ, to get ready for these shows. How about this bad boy? The pure vinegar apple cider jar for Thursday. That's got a great label on it. Right there. You guys want a little preview action. Okay. We got blob beer after blob beer. I mean, we can just keep firing them at you. Preview action. More preview. We want to see all the great antique 1800s glass. Americana. They want to see it. They're dying for it. Haskins, Nervine, Binghamton. Little milk glass streaks in the top. The flasks. Oh, you know that's always a secret, Dan. All right, Dan, you want a little preview? I'll give Dan something that you want. We got to get the light up here. This is what brings him back. We're going to come in nice and slow. It's got damage, but it's sweet. I tricked you. But if you want to repair it, we got the handle. The Flora Temple. This one, check out the color of this. It does have damage. It's a mess, but it's a sweetheart. It's like a coppery, strawberry, pucey. I don't know. We might even give that thing away. I think we're just going to give it away Thursday night as a display piece. And it's got the horse on there. Cindy, oh my goodness. You got to fix that, though. It is the right piece. Just like that. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Here we go. You guys want another preview? Want some more previewing? All right, we got a little mini demi. Look at that little cute little baby. 1850s, 1860s demi-jean with that iron panel. Stoddard, 100%. Little baby demi-jean. That's like every demi-jean collector's dream. We will save the Kilmers. Yeah, we'll save that one for you, Brian. All right, guys, have a great night. We'll get a hold of you and get everybody's stuff out, invoiced up, and sent over to you. Otherwise, we'll see you Thursday night, guys. Thanks for hanging with us, and prayers to everybody. Triple G, Jeff Hooper's wife, Jovi, her mother. We wish everybody, you know, a sincere thought and prayer tonight for anybody who's going through some stuff. So thank you, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you Thursday.